Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am really excited to be sharing with you my recommendations and my little wish list for the upcoming Sephora VIB Rouge sale. A lot of people ask me to do these videos. It's become sort of a tradition on my channel. I do it in November, I do it in April, and I have a lot of repeat favorites, so I'm probably gonna breeze over the things I've talked about a million times and focus more on the things that are new to me since November. I will leave all the information, the dates, the codes, when you can shop in the down below, so make sure you check that out for all the information. I will also be posting all the links for all the products that I talked about with my shades in the description box down below. The sale is a great time to either restock on your favorite products that you use all the time, because who doesn't love saving money, but it's also a great time to splurge on things that you maybe wanted to try but they're really expensive. I know last year during this sale I purchased my Cosmo Cube, and you know, 15%, especially in a place like Quebec where our sales tax is 15%, we're not really saving much besides the tax, but still. So now's a good time to either restock on things that you love, that you know you use, or splurge on items that you maybe would like a discount on, like the Dyson hairdryer or a Clarisonic, a Foreo, like whether it's a toothbrush or like a face thing, the Cosmo Cube. It's a really good time to splurge. So to start off, we are going to be talking about skincare. You guys know that I'm a huge Drunk Elephant fan, so a lot of the products I'm going to talk about are by Drunk Elephant, but they just really work for my skin. So I've talked about this many times, but my day serum and night serum are by Drunk Elephant. I use this every single morning. It's the C Firma Day Serum, and it's a vitamin C serum. I've tried a few other vitamin C serums, and in my opinion, none really compare to the Drunk Elephant. My favorite nighttime serum is the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I alternate between the TLC Night Serum by Drunk Elephant and the Good Genes by Sunday Riley. I definitely notice a difference in my pore size, in my complexion, in the evenness of my tone when I'm on top of using my serums. I use the vitamin C every single day. Sometimes I get a little lazy at nighttime with these, but the C Firma is a constant in my routine. Now we're going to talk about moisturizers. When I purged all my skincare, I had over 12 moisturizers, which is crazy, and I use pretty much the same ones all the time. I really like the Living Libation Sundew, and you guys know I love the Rose Glow Serum, but my favorite moisturizer from Sephora is the Drunk Elephant Protini. The way I look at this for my skin is how I look at collagen in my bulletproof coffee. This is extremely hydrating. Spring is coming, but very slowly here in Montreal. As the weather is getting a little bit more warm, I've been really enjoying this cream because it's not as rich. I also do enjoy the Lala Retro by Drunk Elephant. However, that one is a little bit more rich, and my skin is combination, but tends to be on the more oily side during spring and summer. Helps with the tone and texture of my skin, but it's not heavy. It kind of just feels like a cool drink of water, and I really love this cream. For eye creams, this is something new that I just recently started getting into. I love the Sunday Riley Autocorrect. It's probably one of the most effective eye creams for me. The one that I've been using recently and have been loving is the Drunk Elephant C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. What I love about this is that in the package that they sent me, they said, imagine if the C Firma and the Protini had a baby, and that would be this. Obviously, I knew from the start that I was going to love this because these are two of my favorite products, and why wouldn't I love something that's basically like the best of both worlds? What I really like about this eye cream is that you can actually feel it right away. When I put it on, there's like very minimal tingling. It's not burning at all, but I just feel like my under eyes are deep puffed. I feel like they're brighter. This is also very moisturizing, so I feel like my concealer applies better, it blends better, I don't get so many creases, and so I've been really enjoying this new eye cream by Drunk Elephant, and would definitely recommend either picking up the Autocorrect or this during the Sephora sale. I'm a huge fan of masks. I cannot say the plural of mask. I realized in my skincare purge video, I cannot say the plural of mask. Maska. It sounds so weird. So I love doing a face mask. I feel like it's just a form of self-love, of self-care. It's very relaxing to me. I am very big on my skin. You'll see in my makeup favorites, most of them are face related. A lot of my favorites are skin, because to me, skin is the most important. I feel like if you take care of your skin, everything else just looks better, you feel better about your skin, you're not as self-conscious. So skin is really important to me, and I do have many mask favorites. The first one I want to talk about is not available in Canada, unfortunately, because of its high AHA levels. I did this yesterday, and I'm not kidding. Whenever I have an event, or we did a photo shoot for Signet yesterday, whenever I have something coming up where I want my skin to look really smooth, be very bright, even, and just for my makeup to apply like a dream, I always use this. I know people always ask me, like, what do you think about the ordinary version? I would not put the ordinary version on the skin of my worst enemy. It burns, it is not pleasurable, it's just not a nice experience, so I don't like those masks. However, there are a few masks that can kind of give you a similar experience, but they're not as effective in my opinion, and that's the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask, the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. There's also a mask by Living Libations that kind of has like the same idea, like with the enzymes that work away at your skin, but in my opinion, the baby facial is the best of the best. Another face mask that I love that I actually purchased during the November sale is the Tatcha Violet C Radiance Mask, and this mask has vitamin C and Beauty Berry, which is very brightening for the skin. And what I love about this mask is the color. It is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of inspired me to purchase it because I just love the color so much, but it turned out to be one of my favorite masks that I've ever tried because it's very brightening, it's very gentle. The next mask that I'm going to talk about is the new Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I've been trying this out for probably close to a month now, and I have to say I really do love it. It's a weird like creamy consistency. It almost looks like diaper rash cream, like Zincofax or something like that you would put on a baby's butt. But what I love about it is that it has very similar ingredients to one of my all-time favorite products by Bobbi Brown, the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I've been using this for years, and it has vitamin C, vitamin E, shea butter, so it's very nice and moisturizing, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that later. But when I read the ingredients of the Summer Fridays mask, a lot of the ingredients in the Summer Fridays mask are similar to the Bobbi Brown, so I kind of knew that those ingredients would work for me. You can use this a bunch of different ways. Of course, you can use it as a mask, you can use it under your makeup, apparently Tony's been doing that, or as a moisturizer, but typically I'll just do it on nights after I take off my makeup where I might not be like washing my face and doing the entire routine, and I just want to give my face some hydration. I feel like this mask will also be really great for the summer because I know we're going to be getting some more sun. Even with SPF, the sun can dry out our skin, and so this is, I think, going to be a hit for me this summer, and I've been really enjoying it for extra hydration. The next thing is a sunscreen. Getting better about using sunscreen is something that I am really trying to do because, first of all, I am getting older. I'm 22 now. I'm going to start age. Well, I've already started aging. Our skin starts aging in our teens, and so I'm kind of the mindset that it's better to prevent than to treat. So I've been really trying to get better about using sunscreen on an everyday basis. The one that I've been loving is by Pharmacy, and it's the Green Screen Daily Environmental Protector. It has SPF 30, which is great to wear under your makeup. It applies really, really smoothly. I don't find that there's a white cast. I don't feel like it feels heavy. It sinks right into your skin. And another feature that I like about this one is that it actually protects from free radicals that are emitted from our phones and our computers. And as someone who spends a lot of time on my phone and a lot of time on my computer, that's just nice to hear. Now we're gonna get into probably my favorite section of this entire video, and something I get so many questions about, and that is my face makeup. I really feel like skin is where it's at. I feel like if your skin looks good, everything else will look good, and I love a glowy, dewy, flawless looking skin. Now make no mistake, I really believe that first of all, good skin starts with a good diet, and also I think you need to take care of your skin through products or through at least cleansing and moisturizing your skin. Good face makeup does help, so I'm going to share with you some of my favorites. You guys have heard me talk about the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base so many times. I actually notice a difference in my skin when I use it versus when I don't, and not just in my makeup, I'm talking about my actual skin. If I notice my skin is starting to look dull or not as dewy or glowy, I realize that's because I haven't been using this. So a lot of the times what I'll do is I'll replace my daily moisturizer before I do my makeup with this product, and that's pretty much how I use it on a daily basis. The next primer that I'm going to talk about is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This is a pretty weird product. It had a little bit of a learning curve for me, to be honest. I didn't love it right away. You really need a tiny, tiny amount, and it fills in the pores. It makes your makeup apply so smoothly. It blends right into the skin and just makes your skin look so smooth and feel so smooth. And what's also really cool about this product is that it helps prevent the daily dust and debris and pollution from getting into your skin, and so that's another reason why I love this. The next couple of things I'm going to talk about, I actually purchased in a set by Marc Jacobs. I hope that they restock the set for the VIB Rouge sale because it was really an amazing set, and I'm sorry to everyone who missed out on it. It sold out really quickly after I posted it on my Instagram stories, for good reason, because everything from the set I have loved. loved. The first two things I'm going to talk about are basically a primer. It's the Marc Jacobs Invisible Undercover Primer, and then this is also the Do You Coconut Drops. The best way that I've found to use these two is to mix them together. So I'll do like 1 pump of the primer and then half a pump of the Do You drops. You guys know that last summer I was obsessed with the Becca Topaz, and I still really do love Becca Topaz. This is just more of a golden glow. I feel like they should have called this golden hour because it makes your face look like you are in that moment with the sun setting, whereas this is more bronzy and more just like tan. I feel like this is more just like a lit from within glow, but they both do give a very nice glow to the skin. I like Topaz if I feel like if I look very washed out, or if I just feel very pale, because I feel like Topaz just gives me a beautiful glow. So I don't know if you can see the difference between the two. Topaz, once blended out all over the face, does not give you too much color. It just gives you a nice glow, whereas the Do You does give you a glow but doesn't give you much color. It just gives you illumination. So I really do like the both of them. I've been really enjoying the Marc Jacobs products, and I'm gonna be honest, ever since I started using these, I've gotten stopped in public so many times for my makeup, and that never happens to me. I was at the Wendy's drive-thru like on one of my cheat meals one day, and the lady at the drive-thru was like, "Oh my god, I love your makeup." And I was like, "Thanks, I just got a bunch of new products." Now we're gonna talk about foundation. My all-time favorite is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I've talked about this more times than I can count. It's just honestly the best foundation for me. My skin always just looks the best with it, and whenever I don't use it for a while and then I use it again, I'm like, why did I ever stop using it? But this is just like my tried and true, always go-to foundation. The next foundation I was really into this summer, and it's the YSL All Hours Foundation, but I really do enjoy the YSL foundations, and I really like this one. I feel like it's a little bit more full coverage than the Armani, but I do like mixing these two together, and I should start using this again because it was a really good foundation. The next foundation is one that I tried this past winter because my friend Michelle's sister-in-law Alex, her skin always looks beautiful, and I asked her what foundation she was wearing, and she uses the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This I think will be really great for the summer because it's very lightweight. One of the last ones is the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Color Correcting Cream. I really like this product during the summer because of the high SPF, and this actually has really good coverage. I know a lot of people think like, oh, CC cream, it'll be like a light wash. I use this like I would any other of my foundations. I don't think this is like a tinted moisturizer. The coverage is really good on this, and I have used this honestly probably close to 3 or 4 years now. I've been using this product, and I always go back to it, especially during the summer, or if you're doing like early morning workouts and just want a little bit of a wash of color on your face. The next thing is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I used to be obsessed with this foundation, and then I got the Armani Luminous Silk, and I think that's when I stopped using this. But I remember I was watching old videos of mine, and I used this foundation. I was like, wow, my skin looks really, really good. Like, what was I using? And so I was using this foundation, and then I placed an order on Sephora a few weeks ago, and they were giving away samples of the foundation. So this is one of the foundations I might purchase. It's what I'm wearing today. The color I used is light beige. In the summer, I'm the color sand. This is a really beautiful foundation. Now we're gonna get into concealers. Of course, I love Tarte Shape Tape, but that is not available at Sephora. They really missed the boat on that one. But I do have some favorite concealers from Sephora. So the first one I've been using for years, it's the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. This is really great if I have really, really dark circles, or if I'm going for a full glam look and really want to be full coverage, not see any imperfections, not see any dark circles. I love this. I always come back to it. I actually might purchase another one during the sale now that I'm looking at it, because I really have to squeeze to get anything out. Another concealer that I actually recently tried out is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer. I have really been loving these. I think the coverage is really great. I think it makes your under eyes look very hydrated, doesn't make it look dry. They have really good coverage. Honestly, I would probably say that these are the best concealers to compare to Shape Tape at Sephora. They're not heavy looking. It's great for every day. Now we're going to talk about a setting powder. I was a die-hard Laura Mercier translucent setting powder person, and that was until I tried the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. And after the first time I used this, I don't know like how I would ever not use this product. I feel like it's more finely milled, and so it sets your under eyes very, very well, whether you're baking or just doing like a quick little brush under your eyes, which is what I've been doing lately. It smells really good. It tastes sweet. Sometimes Mike will kiss me and he'll be like, why do you taste sweet? And I'm like, it's my powder. But luckily he likes peach candies, so that's fine. I really love this powder. I've had it since, I think I got it during November. Yeah, I got it in November, and I love it. So this is my, I use it every day, and there's so much left. So I would definitely recommend this setting powder by Too Faced. Speaking of setting powder, this is one of my all-time favorite brushes. It's the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Wand Ball Powder Brush. It's the number 8 brush. I get so many questions about this brush. It is so soft. It's great for brushing away baking, for blending your bronzers or blushes. It's really a great brush and something that I recommend all the time to my friends, to my sister. The next couple of products I'm going to talk about are my skin finishers. So my favorite bronzer, highlighter, and blush. Surprisingly, I actually have been loving a blush. After doing my makeup purge and declutter, I was really motivated to use up what I had and not run out and go buy another bronzer. So you guys know I love the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and mine I used pretty much to the pan and then it cracked and broke, so I threw it out and I was gonna go buy another one, but then I was like, I have so many products, let me see what I have. And I came across the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer that I used years and years ago, and I've been using it lately and I really do love it. It's very pigmented. It's the perfect brown tone, no orange tones. It smells good. It smells like chocolate, but really I love the way it blends on the skin. I feel like it's super easy to blend. It doesn't look patchy. I think they also have a light chocolate bronzer and a dark chocolate bronzer depending on your skin tone, but I just like the original chocolate bronzer. Then for highlighters, of course, you guys know Becca is like my go-to. I love Becca's highlighters. I feel like they're the creme de la creme of highlighters. They did such a good job on them and I love all of them. My favorite, Prosecco Pop, Champagne Pop, Opal, Vanilla Quartz. I mean, all of them are so good depending on what you want. This one I have here is just Opal. This was like my first highlighter that I ever purchased, so it's very special to me. Becca's highlighters are just so creamy and they blend so well into the skin. They don't enlarge your pores. Another highlighter though that I would recommend, especially for this time of year, is the Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter. And this just gives you a beautiful lit from within glow. I feel like this is a little bit more of a sheen and just blends a little bit. It looks a little bit more like natural. I really do love this highlighter. When I first got it, I was not that impressed, but once you get past the first layer, that's where the magic happens. And then my favorite blush, I know it's so shocking because I'm not a blush person, but when I was decluttering my makeup, I found this, and this is Becca Flower Child. I'm wearing it today. This is like the perfect melon nude blush color. There is a little bit of a sheen, so it does add to the glow, but it's not sparkly or glimmery or anything like that. It's just a beautiful sheen, a beautiful glow, very smooth, very creamy, and just the perfect blush color. And then my last favorite of the face makeup is also from the Marc Jacobs set, and this is the Perfecting Coconut Setting Mist. In my opinion, this is very, very similar to the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist that I've tried and I really love, and I used it all up and I was thinking about purchasing it, but then I got this in this set and I really feel like it's similar. It even kind of looks similar, honestly. It has like that milky sort of look. This is a good setting mist if you want your skin to look dewy and glowy, and I definitely notice a difference in my skin. Now we are moving into eyes, and you guys know I keep it pretty simple with eyes, and I'm a creature of habits. There's not too many new things going on, so I'm going to quickly brush over these so I don't waste too much time. The first thing I think that is an essential that I always talk about in all of my videos is the Tweezerman Rose Gold Eyelash Curler. This eyelash curler is such a game changer. I cannot tell you the amount of messages I've received from people saying, oh my god, I got the eyelash curler you recommended and it changed my lashes. It is the most amazing eyelash curler. I don't know what it does differently, but whatever it does, I cannot be without it. It fits my eye shape so well and it gives a really beautiful curl to the lashes. It really completely opens up the eye. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my favorite eye primer. I feel like I've talked about this so many times, but it's the Smashbox Lid Primer. What I like about this is you can get a translucent one, but I like the one that's light for my skin tone. It evens out your eyelid without adding like creams and creasing and stuff like that, so that's why I really like this. It also helps keep my shadows on all day long. I never deal with creasing or fading. My eyeshadow always looks the same all day long. And then of course, my favorite eyeshadow, you guys all know, it's by Urban Decay. It's called Chase. It's what I'm wearing today. It's what I wear pretty much every day. It's just the perfect bronze, no red undertones, no orange undertones. I love it. I'm so picky with bronzes because I don't like when my eyes look red or orangey. I really like a true bronze. So this is my favorite eyeshadow. And then my last eye favorite is an eyebrow product, and it is the Brow Power by IT Cosmetics. Now you guys always ask me about microblading, if I recommend it. I have a whole video about why I regret my microblading and why I would not get my eyebrows microbladed, and my eyebrows have pretty much faded at this point, and they do grow a lot, I feel, because of the collagen. They only have one shade, but for some reason their shade works perfectly on my brows. It's the perfect ashy brown sort of shade. I love the tip. It's not super thin, but it's very easy to use. The color is Universal Taupe, and I have been using it and I really, really love it. Now we're gonna move into one of my favorite parts, and that is lips. I love my lip products, you guys know this. So I actually have two moisturizing lip favorites. One of them is actually in my car right now, but you guys know that I love the Lana Lips 101 ointment. I also have the strawberry version. The Lana Lips is made of pure lanolin, which is an animal byproduct, so if you are vegan or opposed to that, then you wouldn't be interested. But it is extremely, extremely moisturizing. When my lips are really dry throughout the winter, it's pretty much all I had on my lips like most of the time, and it saved my lips. And then another product that I have fallen in love with is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I don't know how they make money on this product because it's such a big jar, you need such a little amount, and it's not that expensive. I think it's like $26, which I mean, for a lip balm is pricey, but for the amount you get, you don't understand. There's so much in here. And what I like about this and why I really recommend it is because a lot of times, especially as you get older, you'll notice more lines on your lips. But I like the look of like nice, smooth, juicy lips. So what I really like about this is that it almost fills in the lines on your lips without being or feeling like a lip plumper, which I really, really enjoy. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a new lip liner that I've been loving. It is such an incredible lip liner. So this is the Lancome lip coloring stick with brush, and the color is Ideal. It's just literally the ideal lip color. It's the perfect mix of like a nude, pink, brown color. It really does a nice job of contouring the lips without looking too obvious. So overall, I have been loving this lip liner. The texture is so creamy. It's so blendable. It makes your lips look amazing. And I think everyone during this sale needs to pick up this lip liner. I also have a few other lip liners that I've loved over the years. Makeup Forever 3C, Kat Von D Bow and Arrow, Laura Mercier Chestnut. You guys know I love Pinky Nude. I've talked about this for years. Clinique Beige Pop, one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. I'm actually all out of it, so I might need to get a new one. This I've talked about so much too. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude. My favorite color is Wink. It's what I'm wearing today with a gloss on top. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm actually like scraping the sides. This is the most amazing formula. It's so lightweight, it's not heavy, it doesn't feel drying on your lips. It just feels like you're putting on a mousse and like you don't have to think about it. And it's a gorgeous color. I have a few other colors from this line, but the Wink color is my favorite. If you are into the colors that I wear, the nudie browns, the nudie pinks, you need this combo. You need all the lip products I'm talking about. So the links are in the down bar. Put them in your cart now so you can buy them right away, because these are like my all-time favorites of the favorites. I was always not into glosses because I don't know why. I feel like, you know, when I was younger, I was just not into glosses. Of course, I have to talk about my all-time favorite glosses by Clinique. My favorite colors are Caramel Pop. I also love Fizz Pop. Air Kiss, which has been my mom's favorite for years. We love them. These glosses are so beautiful. They're so creamy. I'm gonna put some Caramel Pop on now. The next gloss I'm going to talk about is the Fenty Glow Gloss, and this was a lip gloss that really got me into glosses, honestly. But once it's on your lips, it just adds literally a glow to your lips. It's very plumping, again, not sticky. The next gloss I'm going to talk about is a newer gloss to me. It came in the Marc Jacobs set with all the other face products, and that is the French Tickler. When I ordered the set, I kind of wrote off this gloss. I was like, oh, like it'll be a coral gloss, like I'm not gonna be into it. But after I tried this gloss on, I was hooked. It is a little bit peachy, but I love that because I don't like when my lips look too pink. And it has sort of a duochrome color on it. And it sort of has like a duochrome holographic sparkle, so it really complements the lip. I do have some favorite hair tools from Sephora. I love the T3 blow dryer. It's what I use whenever I wash my hair and need to dry it quickly. I love the T3 micro set of curling irons, and you basically get like 3 wands in one. I love the T3 hot rollers. You guys know I went through a big phase with those a little bit ago. I haven't used them in a while because I've been into like waves and stuff like that, but they are really great. I wanted to share some of my new favorite hair products and some old tried and true ones, but this is the Briogeo, I hope I'm saying that right, whatever. This is their Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. They actually have a hair mask like kit that comes with basically this mask and then this shower cap, and I love that, but it's always sold out. So if it's in stock during the sale, definitely recommend picking that up. But if you can't pick up the actual like whole kit with the shower shower cap, this is a great option. This is a deep conditioning mask. It's very moisturizing, very hydrating. It has vitamin B5 and biotin to help repair your hair, and it also enhances shine and reduces breakage. So this is a really great hair mask to add to your routine, and it smells really, really good. The next product I want to talk about is the VIB Ghost Oil. This is a product that I have been using since 2015. It's been a very, very long time, but I love their ghost oil. It makes your hair so shiny, and it's incredibly lightweight. I guess that's why they call it the ghost oil. This also helps smooth frizz and flyaways. The next product is by IGK. This is a product that I've been using for a while now. It's the texture spray called Beach Club. It really does add a nice texture to the hair. It doesn't make your hair feel too gritty, and it smells really good. It smells very summery. So that pretty much wraps up all my product recommendations. I feel like I've talked forever about everything, so I hope you guys found this helpful. In terms of what's on my wish list, like I said, I feel like I have everything I could possibly want. However, I am human and there's always more. I might restock on my Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer, but I'm not too sure on that since I do have a ton of other concealers. However, I do know that I want to get a new foundation. I'm kind of caught between the Huda Beauty Foundation, the Too Faced Born This Way Foundation, which I've tried and really like, the Too Faced Peach Foundation, which I'm kind of leaning towards, and I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all that's like really on my radar right now, because like I said, once you see my skincare purge video, oh my god, you are gonna think I'm crazy, and I definitely don't need anything more. I was just restocked on my Drunk Elephant stuff, so I don't really need to purchase anything. I would like to try a new foundation, so we'll see. I'll keep you posted. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you're planning on purchasing from the sale or what your recommendations are. I'm always open to hearing what you guys are loving. As always, links to everything I mentioned will be listed in the down bar down below, along with the links and my shades if it's relevant. So make sure you check out the down bar for all of the information. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night depending on when you watch this, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. We're rolling? Okay. Your skin's version of a, did I say virgin or virgin?
I heard both, honestly.
Is it recording? Oh my god, I completely skipped over my normal thing that I say. I always have these moments filming these videos because
it's like actually long. Like,
yeah.
It's actually long.
Cute.
I don't know what's good.
Do what you did before.
This?
Yeah. Yeah. Can I fix your hair?
Yeah. This damn hair.
We can choose.
Okay.